A quiet life shattered. In a cozy, snow-dusted home in Eastern Europe, February 2021, Ethan Winters tucks his 6-month-old daughter, Rosemary, into her crib. The air is warm, filled with the soft hum of a lullaby. His wife, Mia, reads a gothic fairy tale about a village and a witch, her voice soothing but tinged with unease. Ethan, still haunted by the horrors of the Baker house in Louisiana, Resident Evil 7, tries to embrace this new life under BSAA protection, but the peace is fleeting. Late that night, gunfire erupts. BSAA Captain Chris Redfield, a grizzled veteran, storms in with his Hound Wolf squad. Ethan's pleas are ignored as Chris shoots Mia dead before his eyes, her body crumpling to the floor. Soldiers seize Rosemary, and Ethan is knocked unconscious. He wakes in a wrecked transport van, snow falling softly outside, his daughter, and answers nowhere in sight. Stumbling into a foggy, decrepit village, Ethan's nightmare begins. Act 1. The Village of Shadows. The village is a gothic ruin, its wooden houses adorned with garlic and bone charms, as if warding off evil. Ethan encounters a crazed old woman, cackling about Mother Miranda and the ceremony. Before he can question her, snarling, wolf-like lichens attack, their claws gleaming in the moonlight. Ethan fights them off with a scavenged pistol, his heart pounding as he realizes this is no ordinary place. In a survivor's hut, Ethan learns the village is ruled by Mother Miranda, a cult leader worshipped as a goddess, and her 4 lords, Alcina Dimitrescu, Donna Beneviento, Salvatore Moreau, and Karl Heisenberg. They control the region, and Rosemary has been taken for a ritual tied to Miranda's mysterious agenda. A note from the Duke, a jovial but enigmatic merchant, directs Ethan to a church where he finds a map and a cryptic warning. Find the lords, claim their flasks, save your daughter. Ethan's journey begins at Castle Dimitrescu, a towering, opulent fortress looming over the village. The Duke, stationed in a horse-drawn cart, offers supplies and cryptic advice, his warm demeanor hiding deeper knowledge. Armed with a shotgun and resolve, Ethan steps into the castle's gilded halls. Act 2. Castle Dimitrescu, the vampire matriarch. Inside, Ethan is captured by Alcina Dimitrescu, a 9-foot-tall noblewoman with a sultry voice and razor-sharp claws. Her 3 daughters, Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela, taunt him, their insect-like swarms and sadistic glee chilling his blood. Alcina reveals Rosemary is with Mother Miranda, and Ethan is merely prey for their amusement. Locked in the dungeons, Ethan escapes, navigating the castle's labyrinthine corridors, solving puzzles to unlock hidden passages, and avoiding the daughters, who dissolve into swarms when struck. Each daughter falls in turn, Bella in a sunlit courtyard, Cassandra in a library, Daniela in a fiery trap. Enraged, Alcina hunts Ethan herself, her claws slicing through marble as she transforms into a monstrous dragon-like creature. In a desperate rooftop battle, Ethan uses a sniper rifle to target her weak points, finally slaying her. From her corpse, he retrieves a crystal flask containing a strange substance, his first key to Rosemary. A file reveals Alcina's obsession with Miranda and experiments involving a bioweapon called the Kadu, hinting at the village's dark purpose. Act 3. House Beneviento, the puppeteer's nightmare. Ethan's next destination is House Beneviento, a fog-shrouded manor atop a cliff. The atmosphere shifts to psychological horror as Ethan descends into a basement workshop filled with eerie dolls. Donna Beneviento, a veiled, silent figure, and her sentient puppet, Angie, manipulate reality itself. Ethan's weapons vanish, and he's plunged into a hallucination. Mia, alive, begs him to save her, only to morph into a grotesque, multi-limbed, fetus-like creature. Navigating a twisted version of the house, Ethan solves puzzles involving a mannequin of Mia, cutting out a film reel to reveal hidden keys. The visions grow darker, memories of Louisiana, Rosemary's cries, until he confronts Angie, stabbing the puppet to break Donna's spell. Donna's flask is his, but her death reveals her tragic loneliness and Miranda's control over the lords through the Kadu, a parasitic organism granting them power but binding them to her will. Act 4, Moreau's Reservoir, the Abomination. The reservoir, a flooded valley reeking of decay, is home to Salvatore Moreau, a grotesque fish-like lord. Ethan navigates rotting docks and sunken ruins, evading Moreau's acidic vomit and aquatic ambushes. The Duke provides a boat, and Ethan drains the reservoir to confront Moreau, who mutates into a colossal, eel-like beast. Using explosives and a machine gun, Ethan kills him, claiming the third flask. Moreau's lab exposes more of Miranda's experiments. The Kadu, derived from the mold bioweapon, was used to create the Lords and Lycans, all in pursuit of a perfect vessel for Miranda's ambitions. Ethan finds a photo of Miranda with Eveline, the bioengineered child from Resident Evil 7, raising questions about her motives. Act 5. Heisenberg's Factory, the Engineers' Rebellion. Carl Heisenberg, the final lord, lures Ethan to his industrial fortress, a sprawling factory of grinding gears and cybernetic horrors. Heisenberg, charismatic and rebellious, proposes an alliance. Use Rosemary's potential to destroy Miranda. Ethan refuses, horrified by Heisenberg's callousness. The factory is a gauntlet of soldats, mechanical monstrosities with drill arms, and traps. Heisenberg reveals Rosemary is no ordinary child. Her mold-infected biology makes her a target for Miranda's ritual. In a climactic battle, Heisenberg transforms into a massive, magnetic beast, hurling metal debris. Ethan, aided by a makeshift tank crafted from factory parts, destroys him, securing the final flask. A hidden lab shows Heisenberg's failed experiments to rival Miranda, and Ethan learns the flasks contain pieces of Rosemary's body, preserved by the mold. Act 6. The Truth of Mother Miranda. With all flasks, Ethan returns to the village's ceremonial site, a cavern glowing with bioluminescent mold. Chris Redfield reappears, revealing the truth. The Mia he shot was Mother Miranda, who had shape-shifted to infiltrate Ethan's life. Miranda, a scientist from the early 20th century, discovered the megamycete, a cave of mold that stores consciousness. Desperate to resurrect her daughter Eva, who died in 1919, Miranda experimented with the Kadu, creating the lords and kidnapping villagers to find a vessel. Rosemary, born of mold-infected parents, is her ideal host. Miranda appears, her winged angelic form a facade for her true, grotesque power. She rips Ethan's heart out, leaving him to die as she begins the ritual to transfer Eva's consciousness into Rosemary. But Ethan, sustained by the mold since Louisiana, clings to life. Chris equips him with heavy weaponry, and they assault Miranda's stronghold, battling mold mutants and Lycans. In the final showdown, Ethan faces Miranda's mutating forms, spider, bird, shadow, unleashing everything he has. As the megamycete threatens to erupt, Ethan sacrifices himself, detonating a bomb to destroy it and Miranda, ensuring Rosemary's safety. His body crumbles, his mold-sustained life finally spent. Closing scene, a new beginning. Chris rescues Rosemary, evacuating her as the village burns. In a helicopter, he vows to protect her and expose the BSAA's complicity in Miranda's experiments. In a flash-forward, a teenage Rosemary, now a young woman, visits a grave, Ethan's. She places a flower, her powers hinting at her mold legacy as she walks away, ready to face her own destiny.